Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, we are live. Hello, hello. We are live. Yes, honey. Give me one moment. Coming back soon. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello, everyone. Soribel Martinez here. We are live everywhere. Yes, everywhere. We are live everywhere. Hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Monday. You already know Mondays are my favorite day of the week. I don't know why I like Mondays so much. I don't know. It gives me some kind of energy, and I always start the week with doing some of the things that I love doing in my business, in my life. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Soribel Martinez here. We are live on Instagram. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Instagram. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Soribel Martinez here. So here is the thing. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic in private practice. And the topic is we're going to be talking about effective satisfaction, effective satisfaction ways of gathering feedback from our clients to make sure that we are doing a great job for them. That is the topic for today. So we're going to explore a few of them, and I'm going to be sharing with you what are some of the tactics that we use in our private practice to help understand, how the clients are doing, what do they need, so on and so forth. So if you don't know me, my name is Soribel Martinez. I am a licensed clinical psychotherapist in the state of Connecticut, the CEO of SM Psychotherapy and Counseling Services, and business coaching consultant to other private practice mental health practitioners who are looking to scale their business so they can double their income without feeling overwhelmed or feel burnt out. Hello, hello. Say hello in the chat if you are here with me live. If you're watching the replay, all you have to do is hashtag replay. Yes, yes, yes. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple. Share this video. If you know anyone who is a private practice owner, tag them on this video so they can also benefit from the information that I'm going to be sharing. So I'm going to share 3 easy ways that you can check your and measure your client satisfaction, gather some feedback. And I'm also going to tell you some about something really amazing happening July 30th for all of you who are in private practice, looking to double your income, looking to scale your business, looking to do more work in the community, create massive impact in your community. So here we are. This is the right place. If you are a mental health provider in private practice looking to scale your skills, looking to learn business skills, strategies, marketing tools and strategies so you can grow your private practice to the next level, you are in the right place. This is not for you if you're kind of person that like to make excuses. If all you have to do is be negative and make excuses why you can't do something, well, I don't think my life's out for you, because I am here to share this information for those who are ready to take action, those who are ready to do the work. Because if we don't do the work, we don't grow. That is the reality. You don't do the work, you don't grow. There's no other way around that. We must do the work in order for us to get the results that we are looking for. It doesn't matter what program you do. If you're not in it to win it, you're not going to win. If you're not in it and you don't implement what you learn, you're not going to win, right? I am one of the people that when I invest in something, you better believe that I'm going to be doing the work. I implement what I'm being taught. I implement what my coaches teaches me. Why? Because I want to scale, I want to grow, and I want to do good work in the community. I want to grow. I want to make the money that I desire. I want to do all the things. Okay, so here's the thing. We always, when we're talking about this type of topic, we want to talk about the mindset that we need to have around a certain type of topic. And sometimes people who are in business, especially mental health providers, if you're a timid mental health provider, or if you are that kind of people that do things whenever you feel like doing them, you may have a hard time understanding what it is that your clients need and growing your business. Because when you are in business, when you are looking to grow a scale, double your income, you have to be very consistent in the things that you do. You have to be very intentional, but you also need to be a person that has a plan in place to implement the strategy that you're working with, right? You don't want to create a plan and then you're not implementing the plan. So then what is the purpose? What is the purpose of something that you're not going to use, something that you are not going to engage with, something that you're not going to implement? So the mindset here is we have a business, we want to grow, we want to scale, we want to double our income. We have to make sure we want and we desire to make sure that we have systems and processes in place. And one of those processes and systems that you need to have in place is surveying, is measuring your client satisfaction and gathering data so you understand what other services your clientele may need from you and your private practice. If you don't gather data, if you don't measure your client satisfaction and your systems, it's going to be really hard for you. So one of the things that I have put in place early on in my business is having surveys. We have a survey when people first begin with us. We send a survey to understand how was the enrolling process, the onboarding process, the registration process for them, because we want to make sure that they have the best experience that is possible, right? So we send those surveys. I'm not going to say that everyone completes the survey, but we have this system automated at this point. So that way, within a certain period of time that a client receives an appointment with one of our providers, they're going to get a survey and we're going to be asking, how was their experience? How did they experience the whole thing with us so they can feel that they matter, that their voice matter. We want to hear what is working, and we also want to hear what is not working. If something is not working, we want to know. If something is not giving what we want it to give, then we change it, we shift it, we transform it, and we look for a different strategy that can work. That is the purpose. So that is one of the things that I do, and it has helped me very well to understand where the clients are, where they want to be, what type of services they need, what type of services they want. And I have been able to create those services based on my client satisfaction and my clients' need and the feedback that they give to me, depending on how they respond to the satisfaction survey and the feedback that we gather from them. So it's very important to understand that the client needs to be heard. We need to hear them. If there's something that is not working that we can fix to make it easier, to make it a better experience, that's exactly what we want to do. So before I continue and I give you the three things that I think that you should be doing, I want to invite you to attend my $1 million private practice intensive. The intensive is happening July 30th, and the intensive is designed for private practice mental health practitioners who want to double their income and scale their business without feeling overwhelmed and burned out using my multi-million dollar private practice framework. The same framework that I have used to help myself double my income, double the growth of my business, of my practice, growth, the impact that we are creating in the community. And I want to teach you this framework because I wish that somebody had a framework that I knew that will give me the framework, the step by step, the process, the formula, so I could just follow it and do it. I had to create my own framework because I wanted to make sure that I knew what was working and what was not working in my business. So now I'm going to bring this to you in a 1 day virtual intensive, the $1 million private practice virtual intensive. The intensive is designed for those who are ready to make decisions, those who are ready to implement, who are ready to scale in the business, those who are ready to double their income, their impact, double how much support they have, how much process and system they have in place. This is not for someone that's lazy. This is not for someone that doesn't want to invest in themselves, their time, their energy, their money, the resources. Because the truth is that in order for us to grow and scale a business, we need to invest in the business. Okay, the business is not going to happen by magic. We need to invest, and we need to invest our time, our energy, and our efforts. Right? Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. It's up to us how we use them. So the intensive is designed for you to scale faster, quicker. And that doesn't mean that you're going to be cutting corners and you're not going to be having the systems and the foundation for your business. This just means that I have cracked the code to how to do it faster. Instead of spending 10 years, maybe you can spend 5. Instead of 5, maybe 2 years and a half. Instead of 2, maybe 1 year, depending on how motivated you are in growing and scaling your business. With that being said, I am going to have a few speakers, experts. I'm going to have someone that's going to come and speak to us about business structure. My very own, I'm having a lot of connection issues right here on Instagram, not sure why. My very own business accountant is going to come and talk to us about business structure and the taxes implications depending on the structure that you choose for your business. I'm going to have a specialist talking to us about branding. That is part of the marketing step in my business framework. And we're going to have someone talking to us about the importance of credentialing, billing, and having a system that works so you're not chasing claims. So you're not chasing the money. The money is supposed to come to you. The money is supposed to come to you with flow and abundantly and overflow. We don't want money that you're chasing the money every single time yourself. That's why you have a system, you have a team, and people that are doing this work. So I'm going to have these three experts come, and they're going to complement the work that I do with my multi-million dollar private practice framework. And it's going to be a transformational process. You're going to have a workbook, you're going to have a playbook, you're going to have the tools and the strategy that you need. And one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to do a private practice audit. I'm going to choose one of you that come live. I'm going to choose you, and we're going to do an audit for your private practice to see where you are. You know what I mean? What are your goals, and what do you need to be in the next level in your private practice? This is not just for therapists. This is also for APRNs, psychiatric APRNs, psychiatrists, clinical psychologists, social workers, licensed professional counselors, master family and marriage family counselors, anyone who is licensed, who is able to practice independently, who is in private practice, want to scale their business, and you want to double your income without having to double your caseload. This program, this $1 million private practice virtual intensive, is for you. So now I promised you that we were going to talk about 3 things that you can do to measure your client satisfaction and gather data and feedback from your clients. And one of the things that you want to do is you want to have a survey. You want to have a survey in place right when your clients become clients of your private practice. Once they get assigned to a therapist, you want to send them a survey. And in that survey, what you're looking to do is to understand how they felt. What was their experience with the onboarding process? Once they either call, email, right? Until that point where they get assigned, right? What is their experience? What are they experiencing in that moment? So, and this is very critical. This is very important. Not every client is going to fill it out, unfortunately, but you will get clients that will complete the form because they had a good experience or they didn't have so good experience, and then want to let you know how you did and how they think you should be improving in certain areas, right? Another thing is, unfortunately, we cannot make everyone happy. Not everyone is going to be happy with your processes and your systems that are in place. Unfortunately, there is clients that it doesn't matter what you do, they're not happy. They're unhappy for whatever reason. They're struggling with mental health, they are under a lot of stress, they're struggling. So we want to have an understanding of that. So the first survey should be sent right after a client gets assigned and has an appointment with one of your mental health providers, whether if it's a therapist or psychiatric services or a group that they started. You want to make sure that they get that survey so we can understand how is the experience for them. And one of the things that I've been able to do is automate that process. That process for us is automated. We have an IT guy that he adds everyone to the system, and then automatically he tags the new clients. And the clients, once they get assigned to a therapist, they get a survey. They're not only getting a survey, before they get the survey to see how was their experience, they get a welcome email from me. They get a automated welcome email from me. And the reason why I started doing that is because I want that client journey to be nice for them to have an experience, for them to feel good, for them to feel that they matter, right? That they matter and their mental health matter, and we are paying attention to their needs. The next things that you can do, that we do, is after a certain period of time, we send another survey. We send another survey to see how services are going with the therapist. That process is also automated for us. We send that survey because we want to see how effective the process of therapy is going for them. This is an effective, very effective and straightforward approach to gather immediate feedback from your client. And to be honest with you, it works well, right? Because if the client is not connecting therapeutically with their therapist, right? Of course, we give it a period of time. This is not like 2 days later. We give it, I think it's 8 weeks or so, 6 weeks or so. So we're checking in to make sure that they're having that experience. So you choose questions, right, that they can answer quickly and they can give you the feedback that you're looking for. So you have to ask a specific questions. For example, the one that I'm talking about, after they have the first sessions with their therapist, you want to ask things like, do you feel heard and understood during your sessions? Are you feeling connected? Are you feeling a therapeutic relationship and connection with your therapist, right? And the results usually are very real from clients. Once again, not every client is going to be totally satisfied. That in that moment, if there is any issue, it could be addressed with the therapist, with the clients. And if the client is looking to get a different therapist, that's also an opportunity for that to get done. And I have done that before because clients may not be satisfied with the therapist that they have and they want to try someone else, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? The other thing is you want to do regular check-ins, right? Every so often, every 6 weeks, every 12 weeks, depending on what you decide you want, you can do a check-in survey, right? To see how the therapeutic process is going for them. Some people suggest that you do it every sessions, after every session. I think it's too much for clients. It could be overwhelming for them. I'd rather expand that over a period of time to give them time to do the work, to see some improvement, to see some results, see how they're feeling. Some people, that's the first time in therapy. Some other people being in therapy for longer periods of time. So either way, we want to have it in the beginning to see how the onboarding process went. We want to have it 6 weeks after they start the therapy to see how the therapeutic process is going for them. And after that, every 6 weeks or so, they get a regular check-in to see how they're doing. And we do like open-ended questions, and we give them a spot where they can write like how have you been finding your sessions? Okay. There's anything that you would like to change about your sessions, right? There's anything that you would like your therapist to know about your therapeutic process with her or him, right? So we ask those questions, and they open-ended questions, so you're not guiding the answer for them. So they can openly tell you what is going on, if it's good for them or if it's not good for them. The next thing is have a client exit interview. And before I talk about that, inside of the $1 Million Private Practice Virtual Intensive, I'm going to teach you a little bit more in depth. I'm going to give you a template that you can use to have these surveys. And one of the things that you can use this survey for is to understand what other services you need to add to your business model. This is how I learned that my clients wanted me to write books. My client wanted me to offer online courses. My clients wanted me to do workshops. My clients wanted me to do like online trainings, right? So the survey can tell you exactly what the client is looking for. That's how we learned that people wanted group therapy, right? So the survey is a great tool to measure their satisfaction. They give you feedback, and you can also create a very specific survey that is to find out what other services do your clients need. But they usually voice that either to the therapist, to the med providers, to my service coordinators at Delilah. They voice it like, oh, do you have this service? Or I wish you guys offer this. I wish you offer that. So we are opening our ears to listen to what the clients are in need for. Okay. So the virtual intensive, I'm going to be hosting it in a different location. It's going to be a 1-day virtual event where we're going to have a deep dive, intense training based on my multi-million dollar private practice framework. I'm going to teach you about business mindset. What's the mindset that you need in order to scale your business and double your income, right? I'm going to talk about business structure. Not only am I going to teach you that, but I'm going to have an expert, my very own business accountant, is going to come and talk to you about that specific topic. We're gonna talk about branding for private practice for professionals. We're gonna talk about marketing, having a marketing strategy, having a marketing plan, and I'm going to give you a template that you're going to be using. You are also going to have uh, $1 million private practice audit. So you can audit your own private practice. You're going to get a template. And you also going to get other templates like how to conduct or complete your business plan, how to complete and conduct your business plan in a very easy way for you. So you're not waiting years and years before you do that. Having a business plan is very, very important in your business, especially if you want to scale and if you want to double your income and you want to feel more relaxed and you want to feel empowered and you want to feel like you're doing great work in the community. You need something that is simple but powerful, right? And that's what we're going to do in the virtual event. So if you're interested in learning more about the $1 million private practice intensive, it's important that you write the word intensive below here. We are going to be checking to see who needs who is looking for the attend the intensive. Is going to be very powerful event. I'm going to give you all the tools and strategies that you need so you can scale faster and you can grow a business that is sustainable. So you can have the foundation of a business that can really go to the next level without you having to worry. Like if you losing your sleep, if you worry about not getting paid, if you have to chase around your claims, I want to teach you how to have systems and processes in place that guarantees you that you get paid every time, right? Every time. Okay. I'm going to teach you how to do your planning, how to implement your plans, how to set a smart goals, because I believe that your goals have to be aligned with your purpose, your vision, and your mission. So these are the things that we're going to learn inside of a $1 million private practice virtual intensive. So the last thing is, you can do a client exit interview. We don't do a client exit interview, right? But what we do is we send another survey. Once their case is closed, or they met other goals, or they stopped treatment for any type of reason, we send them a final exit survey to see how the experience was. What else did they need? Did they meet their goals? Did they feel satisfied with the services that they were provided? And I want to reiterate this. You're not always going to have clients that are happy. Sometimes you tell clients no about something or something doesn't go their way and they get upset and they're going to be upset. I talk to clients sometimes. It doesn't happen every day, but happens every so often where a client is really upset because they didn't get something that they want. They didn't get the medication that they wanted, or they didn't fill out the intake paperwork and their appointment has to get rescheduled and they get very upset. So, having the surveys is a good way to know understanding what's going on with the clients, but just know that you're not going to be able to make everyone happy 100%. It's not going to happen in any kind of business. So let's review. We do an initial survey to understand how was the onboarding process. Two, we do a survey right after the 6 weeks when once they start the therapeutic process. Then we do regular check-ins to make sure and see how they're doing. And inside of the private practice $1 million private practice virtual intensive, I'm going to give you the templates that you can use so you can modify and understand. It's not for you to copy them, but you can get inspired to what kind of open-ended questions you can ask. And then you can do an exit, not an interview, but a survey so you can understand whether how they felt about their services, and they can give you the feedback that they want to give you. I also share with you having surveys to understand what other services your clients need from you. This is why I was able to understand that my clients wanted me to write books. have courses. My clients wanted us to do group therapy. They wanted us to have psychiatric services, immigration evaluation, marijuana evaluations as well. Because the clients are going to tell you what they're looking for, and they tell the therapist or their providers. For example, if they were looking for psychiatric services and they were spending 6 months looking for someone, well, we need that service. So we integrated that service in our business model, right? Or they were looking for groups and they couldn't find the kind of group that they were looking for. So these surveys can give you tons of information so you can understand what is going on with your client. With that being said, if you are interested and you want to register to attend the $1 Million Private Practice Intensive, I urge you to comment the word intensive. It's going to be amazing. We already have people registering. It's going to be powerful. I'm going to give you all the tools and the strategies that you need to go ahead and implement right away. Remember, you only get your money worth for what you spend if you do the work. I can't do the work for you. You got to do the work. What I can do is teach you. I can bring you the experts. I can give you the information. I can give you the knowledge. I can share my wisdom. I can share my stories and my experiences. And then you go out there and you do your part. Every time you do your part, the universe will do he or her part, right? Something is going to happen when you do your part. So once again, this is Soribel Martinez. I am your licensed clinical psychotherapist. I am a business coach, consultant, and mentor to other private practice mental health practitioners who are looking to scale their business and double their income without feeling overwhelmed or burnt out. Using my multi-million dollar private practice framework, we are going to have an amazing time. You're going to have a workbook, a beautiful workbook that you're going to be able to print out and you're going to be able to use to do the work to implement. You're going to get every session that we do, you're going to get a template so you can use to implement in your business, right? I'm going to be giving you the same things I use in my own business to grow and scale every single time. So I talk to you soon. I will come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm gonna come back in the evening because I'm traveling, but I'm gonna come back. I'm going to come here everyday life to bring you a different topic, to bring you different knowledge about how you can scale your business and double your income in record time. And when I say record time, that doesn't mean that it's an overnight success. It's not a scheme. It's you doing the work, right? You need to do the work. We don't cut corners around here. We do the work. We get our hands dirty. There's nothing that you're going to get for nothing. You have to do your part. When you do your part, things work out for you. When you know the tools and the strategies, it works. What I see people doing is they like to copy what other people are doing, right? Without understanding what is the strategy behind it, what is the plan, what is the goal, what is the budget, right? We don't want to copy other individuals are doing. We want to do what we want to do and do it and implement it successfully. So I talk to you soon. I hope you have an amazing night. And I talk to you soon and stay connected. I love you. Bye.